I am someone who has spent a lifetime fighting anxiety and depression. It is a battle I face every day, but I've always had a light inside of me that I've tried to protect, a joy I've tried to spread, and I have to admit, most of my life, it was a small light. But over the years, it has definitely grown a lot. And through streaming, my life has changed profoundly. This past year has unfolded as one of the most remarkable chapters of my life. From surviving a tornado to embarking on my first out-of-state move and living on my own for the first time. No roommates, no family, just me. It's been a whirlwind of change, growth, and self-discovery. But although I'm living on my own for the first time, I never felt alone. The support of an amazing community and the presence of a particular nerd, this nerd right here. This person is Trip Draws. How did we meet? Oddly enough, it was all because of Carl Sagan 42. It was this close. It's never happening. Carl rated me in 2019 in February.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Carl Raid? The great Carl Sagan? No way. There's no way. Carl Sagan 42 raid? What? Carl Sagan 42. There's freaking 2,000 of you.
The day he rated me was supposed to be my last day streaming. I was already working multiple jobs and I was going to need to bring in more income to continue living. But when Carl rated, he and his community showed me so much love. I was able to pay all my bills. I didn't need that next part-time job. It allowed me to continue chasing my dreams. He's shown a light on me. He added to the light I already had. And I was excited and ready for whatever was next. A few months pass, Mario Maker 2 is released, and before I know it, I'm streaming almost full time. Carl raided me again to celebrate the release of Mario Maker 2. And it got me thinking about how much things have changed since the first raid. How much my life has changed. If not for Carl shining a light on me, not for one random person sharing kindness with me, I would not be where I am. I wanted to know if I could find someone to do the same for them. Who can I shine a light on? It was July 22nd, 2019. I am a musician. When I first started streaming, if I did music or art, no one showed up. It felt terrible. It sucked. It really sucked bad. It sucks thinking that no one cares about your art. So I wanted to shine light on someone who knew what it was like to struggle with chasing your dreams. I wanted to ease that struggle if I could. I went to numerous streams with 0 viewers and tried to find people like me. I tried to find people I could relate with, people that understood how hard it was. Sadly, it didn't work out at first. I would go into multiple streams. I would say hello. I would say I like their art, or I would try to talk about something, information they put in there about me, and they weren't even reading chat. I got 0 responses. I'm not sure if they didn't care. Maybe they were too used to streaming to nobody. Maybe this is why they had 0 viewers. Sometimes I wonder how they're doing, but I'm kind of getting off topic. I went from stream to stream to stream, and I was about ready to just give up. I said to myself, I was going to check out one more stream, the last stream. And, I'm so glad I did that one more, because that person was Trip Draws. Not only did she immediately respond to me, she was so excited that I was there. She was so happy to have someone in her stream while she did art and she could talk to and just enjoy the stream with. And I loved her art. In fact, here's what she does, like all my emotes now, almost anything art related that I do now, she is involved. But even back then, I knew we were going to be great friends. She thought she was never going to see me again. But I had plans, evil plans, like I tend to have. The next time I saw that she was live on Twitch while I was streaming, I decided to immediately end my stream. I let everyone know we're going to go raid this artist I found. It was so amazing to see her light up. And for the first time, she got to have a real audience for her art. Trip Draws, who I'll now start referring to by her first name, Taylor, realized she wasn't going to be able to get rid of me. And she followed me back. It just so happened she followed me back when I was playing an, at the time, new level from Carl Sagan 42. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. Oh.
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You are sure to be happy again. Knowing this, truly believing it will make you less miserable now.
Taylor got to see me be very angry, very silly, and ready to throw a controller at the wall. That was her first impression of me. Thanks, Carl. Years would pass. We would stream together constantly. She would come to Arkansas and visit. And then me and my friends, we would go to Missouri and visit her.
It's like sticking to my tongue.
Oh.
Yeah.
We would go to GDQ together. We even got to put our peepees on Carl. And before I knew it, we were best friends. I started thinking about that light that was shared with me. How I got to share it with Taylor. And how it changed our lives forever. And how we both wanted to share that light with other people. In the past year, I decided it was time to leave Arkansas. I had lived there my entire life, but I needed something new. A tornado had struck Sherwood, where I was living, and it was one of the scariest things I've ever experienced. Then, while packing to move to Missouri, I fractured my ankle. My first day in Missouri, we went out to eat. Taylor was not very experimental with food. She was a chicken nugget and plain cheeseburger kind of girl, but she wanted to have new adventures with me. She wanted to try new foods with me. So we went somewhere that was new to both of us, and we went to Pho For You. It's the first place we ate together here. And before we knew it, we were going out to eat at all sorts of crazy new places. We rode roller coasters, we watched fireworks shows, went out at night in the winter to see Christmas lights, and it was amazing. It was the best. There were definitely some rough times too. She had to take care of me a lot. I arrived in Missouri with a fractured ankle. Late October, early November, I started suffering from recurrent corneal erosion. Some people here know that as the grape incident, where I had to have procedures done on my eye repeatedly, and it was the most painful thing I experienced in my life. And that had me bedbound for months. I couldn't stream. I couldn't work. I couldn't do anything. She took care of me constantly. She helped me get groceries. She took me to doctor's appointments. She took me to the hospital. She helped me feel safe during a time where I did not know comfort. I also had friends reach out and help me feel safe when I didn't know safety. I'm so thankful to everyone. I'm so thankful to her. In December, I tripped and injured my knees. And now even walking is hard. And we've been having to deal with that together. We don't have a diagnosis yet on my knees, but we're working on it. It's healing slowly. But that was rough. That was hard. But I've also never been happier. When I've felt more pain than I've ever felt in my life, I somehow have felt happier than I've ever felt. She was my place I could be weak. I also felt so strong. Whenever I'm sick or injured, she does anything she can to help me get better. And it made me think about the start of my journey. Where would I be without that light? The little light that made me start streaming in the first place was the beginning of everything. And that made me start thinking about other beginnings. I started thinking about the beginning of my journey here in Missouri. So I told Taylor, hey, I want to go eat at that pho place again. I want to go back to pho for you.
So, when I first moved here, this was the first place that you took me. And this was a new place for us to experience together. And I always wanted to experience more things together with you. And I want to experience new things like coming here with you forever. So Taylor, I'm not very good at things like this. And my knees are broken right now. But will you marry me?
She was the person I shared most of my light with. I wanted to experience the world with her. So what did she say?
Yes, I will. It's so pretty. It fits.
I love you. I like our song.
So, May 26th, I'll be starting a brand new journey. I'll be marrying my best friend. I'm going to be starting a life with the love of my life. My light, her light, our light. I love you, Taylor. I am so excited to spend the rest of my life with you. And to everyone here, thank you for being such a huge part of my life. Thank you for sharing your light with me. And thank you for letting me share my light with you. I know I've said this before, but this is just the beginning of so many amazing journeys I hope we get to share together. Thank you.